today, guys? So I'm going to go over GoMining a little bit with you with the rewards and how it kind of seems like if you're more invested in the GoMining token over mining Bitcoin, then it's almost like you're in a better position, especially the people that happen to put more money in the GoMining token versus mining Bitcoin like 6 months ago, a year ago, especially when they sold the 20-watt Bitcoin miners. And I kind of just want to show you guys why, hear me out a little bit. And I do want to make it very clear that I am still holding most of my Bitcoin. I've only been mining for GoMining token for 10 days. So before you completely freak out on me, just hear me out a little bit. So let's get right into this, guys. So as you can see, I got 4 miners. Some of you guys have watched me, some of you haven't, so let me just show you my farm. My main one is really just this 822.34 terahash miner, which is a huge regret having all of my power in one miner, by the way. Income Strategies is growing fast. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in digital mining, and I am starting to do some physical mining as well. See ya. I don't recommend doing it that way. So if we go over to my total rewards right now, we can go and see that we can switch over to Bitcoin. You will see that my total profit in Satoshis was only 7,481 sats, and I'm getting 38,806. And I do have an investment in the GoMining token. So it's like I am getting a little bit of an extra maintenance discount. It looks like I'm getting around 7% extra, what's in the blue. And then the rest of this discount is from VIP and the other benefits they give you. But then the main thing though, guys, is I also do have a lock. And a couple things I want to go over is I did say how the GoMining token seems to be the better investment. So let's just start a little bit with my investment and on my farm. Let's go back a little bit, and you will basically see, so this 822.34 terahash miner, I've actually lost around 60% value of my miners. So let's go over to the marketplace and we'll go to miners really quick, and I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna show you straight up what's going on, the reality. Am I still mining Bitcoin? Yes. Am I still profitable? Yes. Am I as profitable as I was 2 months ago? Technically, yes. But is my asset worth a lot less money? Yeah, it's worth a lot less money, guys. It's pretty disappointing, honestly, if you ask me. So if we go over here, let's just do let's do anything from 700 terahash to let's even just put in 1,000. Because it doesn't have to be exactly my amount. So you guys will see right here. So it looks like this miner, you can get 817 terahashes. You're paying $7,454. Yeah, guys, 50% or yeah, just like I said, I I literally paid double. I think a little bit more than double there. So, I've lost out on a lot of money technically by buying this NFT asset than having it drop down 60% in price, right? And I've never really thought of it that way. But then it's I've also thought about the GoMining token and how I have a little bit of GoMining token. And, I used to be disappointed because I bought a lot of my token that's in my lock. So I have 600 something dollars worth of GoMining token, 2,200 in my wallet, but I have a lock that's 8,400 tokens, right? And the thing is, when it comes to this, I paid around 40 cents, right around 40 cents for these tokens was right around my average, maybe 39 cents. So the token price did go down a lot. So if we go over here, I do want to point out, you want to look at my rewards though. So take into account I have gotten $276 worth of rewards, 1,000 tokens. Let's go to the GoMining token price now. You will see that the price currently, it's in a dip. It may stay here for a while. It may go back up to 28 cents. It's currently in a dip. And the difference of 26 and 40 is a lot different than the difference of losing 60% on my mining asset. So if I just go like difference between 26 and 40 in percentage. Come on. Looks like that is going to be around a 35% decrease. But you got to take into account the fact that I did get some rewards. And that, so it's kind of like, and I guess you can say the same thing with the NFT miner. But the thing is I don't believe this GoMining token, as the platform gets better, and if you don't think the platform's not going to get better, it's probably not a good idea to be on a platform that you don't think is going to get better. I just want to point that out there. So like, if somebody has that argument, like, it's kind of a stupid argument to have. So basically, like, I think the platform's going to get better. So I have like an NFT miner on the platform, and as it gets better with the way they're burning tokens, and when Bitcoin becomes more profitable to mine, more people are going to be using GoMining token, and the token's just going to go up in price. Like right now, a lot of the 20-watt miners, 22-watt miners, 25-watt miners, they can't even run right now. They're not using tokens because Bitcoin's not profitable enough for them to mine. So once they're kind of using tokens, the whole GoMining token accumulation like really goes up, and the rewards go up, everything goes up. So basically, like, I don't believe I'm gonna lose out on my my token lock that I have. So if I go back over here, like, I don't believe I'm gonna lose out on this. Like, this might dip a little bit more for a little while, but I honestly believe that this is actually gonna go up in money. This is gonna go beyond my $3,000 throughout the course of years, right? Like, not in a short period of time, like throughout the course of years. And the thing is, I'm getting this reward, and if we go back to just like the tokenomics, so this is at a low rate right now. So this is for like the 4-year lock. It's at 18.74%. I've had months where I'm getting like 30%, 29%, 27%. It fluctuates, but this is pretty low right now. But that is because we've been in like a painful bear market for quite some time. But then if I go over to the GoMining calculator, if I go over to GoMiningCalculator.com, I want to just put in my terahashes really quick. So I'm going to do 826.34. We're going to do 15 watts for my efficiency. We're going to do, I believe that said 12.8. So we're going to do 12.8, and then we're going to go down. So what you guys are going to see here is my margin is 20.41%. What that means is I'm basically spending $80 in electricity, and then I'm making $100 back. So I'm getting $20 in profit. So what's crazy, guys, if we go back to the GoMining website over here, the GoMining token is giving me 18% in profit. So that's pretty crazy, right? That the GoMining token is giving me the same, almost the same margin as its way down. So it's and then it's like, so the GoMining token, so I have my NFT asset, right? Let's go back. Sorry, I haven't been on desktop too much with this app. Doing a lot of shorts. I hope you guys like the shorts. My NFT asset, like, this is not going to go back up in price, guys. What I paid for this asset and how it went down 60%, this isn't going to just go flying back up. Maybe it goes up 10-20%, but it's not looking that way, because with the 12-watt miners, it just doesn't seem like these are going to actually really go up in price. Maybe they will. Don't quote me. But I don't think I'm going to be able to sell that for anywhere near the price that I paid. But I do believe when it comes to the GoMining token, and the fact is with this, is this will eventually not be able to mine Bitcoin at a profit. Eventually, over time, the difficulty will be too high, and this will not be able to turn out a profit at this wattage. The only way it would be profitable is if I upgraded its efficiency. So I want to like make that very clear that this is not going to be profitable forever. This could be unprofitable within 2 years, within 3 years. It really depends on the difficulty. But if we go back over my my wallet, or not even my wallet, let's just go back to the actual lock. I'm not gonna, unless the platform goes bust and GoMining goes under. I'm not, and if they go under, the NFT miners are gone too. So that's where I don't understand people a little bit. But I don't think I'm gonna lose this money. I think I'm gonna get all this money back. When I get all this money back, your miner's not gonna be worth anything unless you put more money into your miner. So I'm putting in like a value. I'm putting in a set amount of money. That amount of money is sitting in this bank, just being stored, right? Just being stored the whole time. And it's basically feeding me a little bit of rewards. Over time, though, I'm going to get access to that bank of money. And it's going to be worth the value. If the platform goes bust, obviously not. But if GoMining's still rolling like it is now, doing decent, and especially if we're not in a bear market, I'm going to be able to take that value, guys, and I'm going to be able to get like the majority of that money back. So even if it stayed down 30%, by then I'm going to get literally this amount or more in rewards back. So even if I'm down 30%, I'm still going to be up in profit. But when it comes to my miner, I'm not going to be able to take that miner and just like sell it 3-4 years down the road, because it's not going to have value. If Bitcoin doesn't take off and it doesn't get popular and all that, maybe it still will have value. But if Bitcoin's really adopted, like how everybody's saying it's going to be adopted, and what we'd like to believe, and I hope that's why we're on these platforms. There's no way that it's not going to stay at the same prices. Like when it becomes more profitable to mine, people buy equipment, they throw the miners on, and then we have to fight for that Bitcoin. It gets split in 100,000 other ways. So it's kind of, guys, like if I invested more money into just GoMining token, guys, when I started in January, I would have more money right now than I ever would have from buying a miner. And that's kind of like the reality of where my investment's at. Am I still making money for my miner? Yeah. But like I'm literally at a loss compared to someone that just bought the token. So if somebody bought like a lot of token and maybe like a less powerful miner, they're probably ahead of somebody that has only the token, honestly. I just don't know what that math would be. I don't know if it's like 70% they have in tokens and then 30% in the miner. I don't know how that math would balance out. But at the end of the day, like even if I took that 33% loss and I put everything in GoMining token instead of my miner, I would have more money right now. And that's just the fact of it. It's I don't want to say it's disappointing, because like I also have an investment in GoMining token. So it's like, even though a lot of my investment was the miner, since I have that token, that's really kind of like balancing me out to where I'm not getting hit as hard as some other people. But it's just kind of funny that like you can buy a token, you can stake a token, and you can make more than what you can make mining at times. And obviously, if Bitcoin goes like flying up in price, when Bitcoin goes flying up in price, the token profits aren't going to fly up too much. They might go back up to that like 29-30%. But like there does come a certain point where like a Bitcoin miner is going to be a lot more profitable, but it's not in the 60s. It's not in the 70s. It's closer to the 80s, like maybe like 90s, 100K. that's when it's going to become a lot more profitable, but that's when miners are going to come online. So, like, I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty interesting that if I just, like, wasn't even mining Bitcoin and I was just, like, doing the token and just getting token rewards and maybe buying Bitcoin with... Well, if I bought Bitcoin with my token reward, Bitcoin's gone down, like, 30 or 40% since I started. And I started after the dip. So maybe that wouldn't have been a good way to go about it either. But, you know, guys, I just think back, like, even this whole time that I've been mining, if I had my Bitcoin miner, if I had it just like, because I just started mining the token, right? So I just started mining the token 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So eight payouts is what I've gotten. And then I took that 1 week of miner wars, I took that in tokens. So we can add another 7 days to there. So like 11, 12 days I've been getting paid in tokens. But if I've been getting paid in tokens the whole time instead of Bitcoin, I would have more money right now. I would have more money if I was getting paid in tokens the entire time over Bitcoin. And I think that's absurd. I think that's absolutely absurd. And it's kind of like, it makes me question a lot. So that's kind of like why I'm not really too nervous about how I'm not like mining for Bitcoin, how I'm just holding the token right now. Because it's just like, I think Bitcoin's going to go down in price a bit more before it goes up for several more months. And I just, and I'm seeing it right in front of my eyes that if I was to just invest harder in the GoMining token from the beginning, like how my original strategy was, I would actually be at more of a profit. And well, no, I wouldn't be at more of a profit. I'd be around the same profit, maybe a little bit less, but my investment value of my assets wouldn't be down 60%. So that's where I am happy that I have some token investment, because if I didn't, like, holy crap, man. I don't know if you guys saw my short, so I was talking about how, like, some YouTubers are just, like, lying to you guys about rewards. It's just, like, I don't know, guys. Like, some of these guys, like, they're just, they're being dishonest. Like, if they have a 5% discount, like, they are literally making, like, even if you have, like, 2,000 something terahashes, you're making, like, literally, like, $10 a day. So it's kind of like these people without a discount, they're kind of, you know, they're very questionable with how they're doing stuff on the platform. I don't know if you guys saw in my video that I posted, my short, I also did make a token buy. I actually, yesterday I was able to scoop up some token. I picked it up right around 0.255, so pretty cool. So that's in a little bit of a gain, and I am holding on to that token. And I'm not going to be using any token for Bitcoin for a while, guys, like maybe a month. There might be, like, I might have a day or two where I'm like, oh, you know, maybe I should pull a little bit of Bitcoin, so maybe I throw it over. But in general, the majority of the time, I want to be mining for GoMining token, and then I might turn it on a few days here and there, because I do still want to get some Bitcoin over in my wallet. I don't want to go too long with, like, no Bitcoin moving over. Because then there also is a thing that I don't want all my money in the platform. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. I know it's a little bit different. Sorry, I thought I haven't been filming this whole time. That would have been horrible. I know this video is a little bit different, guys. I hope you liked it. I just, like, kind of questioning myself, but I do want to say that, like, right now it seems like a really decent, and I get it, but I get, like, after watching the whole video, but right now it does seem like a decent time to actually buy a miner now that they have the 12 watts, but I'm just saying, like don't buy, like, so much terahash to where you, like, can't hold a decent amount of token, because it's kind of like, you're kind of just, like, looking at the Bitcoin and just, like, ignoring the fact that, like, your miner is losing value. And then you're, like, ignoring the fact that the token might lose a little bit of value, but it's not going to lose the amount of value that your miner is going to lose in 4 years. You know what I mean? Because, like, a Bitcoin miner is a computer, technically. It's a computer. It's an ASIC. So a Bitcoin miner is a computer. Computers don't last forever, and they do get outdated. It's just the way technology is. And the only way to like not be outdated is to do something like what we're offered to do, like where we upgrade from 15 to 12. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Like and subscribe. Referrals in the description. I hope you like the content. Peace out.